So, Tater Tot Hotdish reminds me a lot about how I'm gay. Hi. Okay, I guess, oh, it's right here. It's next to the no salt one. Mixed vegetables. You can make anything with this. Actually, let's go for the generic brand. I'm not afraid of getting a little bargain. Hello. They got Katy Perry playing. They know I'm here. And silent, dead silent. I just hate getting, I can't imagine who goes through a gallon of milk. A gallon of milk for what? I literally use this much milk and it's gone. I feel like milk also goes so bad so quickly. I'm not drinking milk, my bones are fine. This is my favorite aisle because everything's frozen. Level 80 cuisine. The extra crispy tater tots. Delicious. Hi, my name is Trent Brammert. Today I'm going to be cooking one of the meals that I grew up with, which is Tater Tot Hotdish, a fine Minnesotan cuisine. Boom! Literally, you can substitute ground turkey for anything. Also, don't take cooking advice from me because I truly know nothing. So we kind of cook everything first, layer it in, and then we cook it in the oven. Brown up that ground turkey. If it looks like Paula Deen yet. You're gonna add 4 sticks of butter and stir vigorously, and then add a bucket of lard to make it slips into the gullet. Ooh! We have the cream of chicken. This is gonna be layered on top of the vegetables and meat. Smells like chicken. One time when I was living back at home, like in high school, fell asleep with a pizza, a frozen pizza in the oven, burnt to a crisp. Thank God I didn't burn our house down. I swear I'm responsible though. I just get tired sometimes because I'm working hard. Literally all my family is from Minnesota and North Dakota. My dad grew up in Minnesota and moved a town away where I grew up. So I'm very much from the Midwest. But yeah, so I would see my family's literally like any holiday, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, family meals and stuff, like recipes. Feels very like home to me. So when I cook this, I feel like I'm like, oh, this is like, it connects me. If I'm ever feeling homesick, like call my mom, or I will like make something that reminds me of home. It's either like Tater Tot Hotdish or, so we have like enchiladas a lot, like chicken enchiladas, which use a lot of cream. Add a little more milk. Ooh, I'm already making a mess. So I like to make sure that my cream of chicken is nice and like soupy. Otherwise it gets a lot crunchy. This is looking good. Sometimes when I was younger, I'd be having to like clean the kitchen table. I just like clean it and then I just wipe it onto the floor, which didn't really clean anything. I would just let the dogs eat the crumbs off the floor. I'm sure they love that, and that's why I didn't clean a lot. So. Parents are real proud. Grease down the drain. Oh, we lost a little. That's okay. Oh God, it's fine. It's always like the leveling. You have to make sure that you don't lose the meat. Oh, Jesus. But we're gonna dump the. Oh! I've made a mistake of everything. Into the little Pyrex pan. So the layer is gonna go meat, vegetables. I forgot for a second. Cream of chicken, and then tater tots. It's like a 7-layer bar, except you got meat. Tater tots. I did not do a good job mixing this because there's a big hunks of meat in here. I love a big hunk of meat. My grandma would make scrambled eggs. My grandma's known to flash fry, and so does my dad. My dad would be like, yeah, scrambled eggs, hi, flash fry them. And then everything's like chunky and sticky. I swear, I probably have about 8 cans of vegetables in this thing, and then I just forget. As you can see, it's a lot of carbs and a lot of soup, because I love anything in a can. I could be a bartender. Spread this over into a nice even layer. That's everything. Keep it nice and even. And then we're gonna put the cream of chicken on top. Ooh! So we got meat, vegetables. We're gonna put the cream of chicken right on top. And look at that. Look at how nice it spreads. It's nice and kind of soupy. So, get our tater tots. We're gonna layer it right on top. And just spread it around. Ooh, oh! Got a heavy, oh geez. Okay. You know, every town has their like small town fair or whatever. My hometown was Spudfest because what were we known for? Potatoes. So, it comes with the culture. We would literally, our like beauty queens would like, hello, rode in a giant baked potato with pads of butter. No, mama, that's culture. I know how quick and easy that was, especially when you got 3 coffees in you. Just spread it even and go. Keep nice and tasty. Woo! And just throw her back in. So, that actually worked. Just put it in there, gonna set the timer, 45 minutes. And I love like all the stuff that I have in my fridge in the kitchen. It also makes it feel so homey. This is our Christmas card from last year. This is my dad, my sister, and my mom. This was the year before, our 2022 Christmas card. This was when they came and visited me. I was doing my first professional show here in Chicago. But we did like a Segway tour around the city. So we're wearing these helmets that have, my dad has like a Viking hat on. I think mine had like animal ears. I was like, I'm not a furry, but it's nice that I feel like I've still been connected to my family while I've been here. And I get them on my fridge, so whenever I'm cooking in the kitchen, I can always like look back and see them. And then this is me getting drunk at a bar. Bad Cinderella. That Cinderella was the catty name that they called me. Just huffing Sharpies. It's been 45 minutes, and now we are going to take the tinfoil off. Make sure I don't burn my hands. This is where I risk my life and my beautiful acting hands. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, Lord. Please help. Please help. Oh, Lord. Okay. Got the tinfoil off. We're just going to shove it back in there. I'm a masterpiece. Paula Deen, bitch. It's in there for 15 more minutes just to finish kind of crisp up the top of those tater tots. I always feel like when I was growing up, the kitchen and the dining room were such like central hubs of the house. And that was the one place where like me and my mom and my dad and my sister, we would always like get together and have our like 1 or 2 times a day where we'd all be together. I love like gossiping in the kitchen. Like that's always, you know, you have your mimosa on Easter weekend and like gossiping with my grandma and my aunt and my cousins. And it just reminds me of like being connected with people. I'm such a social person. So I am always one to like have a little potluck or a little wine night or like a little get together with friends because it like just like grounds me again and it recenters me and it gives me so much energy in life. All right, so the timer has gone off, so it's time. I'm feeling prideful this March. So I'm gonna grab our Tater Tot Hotdish out. She is, oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Can you say gorgeous? Ooh. And we're gonna remember to turn the oven off because I have often forgotten that. I go, why is this like a sauna in here? Because I've been boiling my apartment alive. We're gonna let the Tater Tot Hotdish sit for about 5-10 minutes or so, just so that it kind of congeal. Some Lowry's seasoning salt. Literally, you can put this on anything. So great. Probably the one spice that we'd use in Minnesota because we have a very intolerant palate. Especially it tastes so freaking good on the tater tots. Mwah. Oops, got a little on the side. Oop, that's hot. And I love to think about the layers. There's 4 different layers in the Tater Tot Hotdish, and I have layers. I'm a very multifaceted person. I'm gay. I'm a man. I feel like all of my kind of growing up, like all of my lived experiences have kind of like added to where I am. Love growing up in Minnesota, but as I was growing up, I was like, I need a little more. So when I went to college, I came to Chicago and I was like, oh, blessed bikini girl. I needed somewhere in the city because there's so many more people and experiences here. I'm so grateful for my family, but I kind of always felt that difference where I was like, I feel like I need to go out and like experience the world, experience the city life. But it's nice to always have things like this, like Tater Hotdish, or God bless the telephone where I can literally call my mom or my dad or my grandparents any moment of the day and call them up. And so it always like reminds me where I come from. It keeps me grounded and humble. Tater Tot Hotdish. It's a hot dish, not a casserole. Yeah, you like that? Take a tater tot. Ooh. That's perfect. It's ready. It's ready! Dish it up. Sometimes it kind of starts falling apart, but you know what? It's an adventure. It all gets mixed together anyways. You know, it's all going down the gullet, so gorgeous. Look at that. It's a little messy. One sheet kind of sits a little longer. She doesn't get as deconstructed. You can see it looking, I got now 3 more meals of like leftovers for later in the week. So good. Tastes just like home. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, bitches. Oh.